So the first app company I ever worked for was Wims. It aimed to be a social network. So what it was an easy, fast, and beautiful way to share your status updates on the internet. Similarly called by TechCrunch Instagram for words. Which didn't seem to mean much at the end of the day.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it was cool. So the problems that it really tried to solve was that timeline changes with Facebook gave about a 12% increase promoting imagery. So text got seen a lot less, images got seen a lot more. Turn your text statuses into images, they'll be promoted. So stand out and be heard is one of the catchphrases that they always used for pitching investors. And there was also easier, more consistent sharing with social networks. So the 512 by 512 pixel, so you could share the same content across Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of those things. Made a lot of market assumptions. Not always the best thing to do. There was very little validation, very little user stories, didn't ask too many people questions. That customers would care about typography and visual styling. Companies would pay a premium for custom branding that people would want to use. So Coca-Cola or McDonald's would have their own themed style sheets and pay buku dollars for monetization there. Typography is actually a small niche market. Didn't realize that at the time. And consumers would actually really care about visibility and consistency of their updates across their platforms. So then we get to what went wrong. It took about 6 months to develop the product, big social network, big spend, big burn. No one cared. No one cared at all, really. We made it to 100K users. Retention was terrible. It was complicated, not easy to use. So the problem we had here, problem-solution fit. There's a problem with timeline. There's a problem with consistent sharing, stylizing your status updates. It was a problem not for many people.
Right. So you passed go, and you started working on product before you validated.
Yeah, and built a very complex product, extremely complex product. So as you can see, the competition was much more simple, much more of an MVP. They had a lot more chances to iterate. We were pretty locked in without throwing everything away. It was overly complex in a new market. The monetization strategy really depended on the social effect. Having millions of users using this every day so that Coca-Cola would really want to put branding out there. And for a social startup, especially one that does image sharing, the burn was extremely high early on. So we were burning probably like 25K a month just in operating costs for almost no reason at that point. Yeah, and that's it. So a little retrospective, a little bit of a success story. It doesn't always turn out the same way, but.
So I know that